If you are a woman, I want you to pay very close attention before you start having a relationship secretly with an Amish man. Got a letter in not long ago and says, "Hello Eli, I watched your recent Q&A video on YouTube. Can you share more about the stories of the English girls who are in a secret relationship with Amish men? I am also, for the past 5 years, I have been in a secret relationship with an Amish man. He has been found out by the Amish church on 2 different occasions, but always finds his way quietly back to me after they go through their due process," she says, shunning. "We have a beautiful connection and strong friendship, but it hurts that his people, the Amish, will never accept it. He is 43 and I am approaching 30. We are very close. It's hard to even think of letting go, but it has become obvious we will always be restricted by circumstance. I would always have to be his secret. His church is very plain, not quite as strict as the Schwarzentuber Amish, but just a step or 2 above that. They will never change," she says. Well, thank you for the letter, Anonymous. But I'm going to tell you some other stories of women that have reached out since I've been on social media, and they also had secret relationships with Amish men. Some of these Amish men were twice their age, and for whatever reason, women find them attractive. They're hardworking men. They know how to live off the land. I know they are very hard workers when it comes to construction, and they'll build you a home. They're very successful, and I know that's very attractive to you women. But I want you to be very, very careful when you come to those secret relationships, because the Amish church will not accept a worldly person. Certain Amish churches, maybe the New Order, you can join them if you don't have tattoos or a previous divorce. They'll allow you to marry him if you become Amish, learn their Pennsylvania Dutch language, and read a German Bible, and follow all of their rules without breaking them. And then if you are committed enough to make the baptism oath to follow the Amish rules for the rest of your life until death. And that is a more important, stronger oath than the marriage oath, because you're making that oath to the church, not just to a spouse, but to the Amish church, and they believe you are swearing and making the oath between God and the Amish church. Very serious. But if you do that, certain Amish churches will accept you. But unfortunately, if you are having a secret relationship with a old order Amish man that is similar to the Schwarzentubers, there's just no chance. Sorry about your luck. I understand that you're falling in love with him. I understand you're very attracted to him. But it's just not going to go anywhere. That, like you said in the letter, they just will never change. You already know they're never going to change. So why continue to have a relationship in secret? I would try to talk him into leaving, but if he's got his mind made up, he wants to have no church backlash and family division, he knows he's going to lose all his Amish family because they're going to shun him. So if you know there's not going to be any change, date someone that's non-Amish and live at peace, because this secretive stuff is going to end eventually. This man is going to eventually get married to an Amish woman if he's totally, fully submitted to the Amish church and its ways. And you're still going to lose him. You're still going to be heartbroken. You're still going to be left alone. And I don't want to see you go through that. So why bother? I know several women that reached out since I've been online, and they shared stories with me how they were having a secret affair with a married Amish man that had many children. You don't want to do that either, because you're not going to have any child support if you have a child. The church ain't going to support that. They're going to leave you hanging dry. You're going to be alone. Long term, you don't need the heartache. You don't need the stress. to go through all of that. So, to all of you women that are wanting to date secretly an Amish man, just be very careful. I advise against it. I'm not telling you what to do and hit you over the head, but just know that these old order Amish churches, they're not going to tolerate that. And so just don't bother. That way you don't go through the stress. Because if they're committed to the Amish ways and don't want to leave the Amish, there's just no way you're going to win him over. You know, there's no way you're going to be able to have a family and get married if you're not wanting to go Amish and he doesn't want to leave. Then why even try to have a relationship from two different cultures? It's just not going to work, guys. Anyway, I just wanted to share that story. God bless you all.